Hi, this is Ted Weaver, your 2021 DMAAR President. We just completed the March Board of Directors meeting, and I wanted to give you a quick update on the results. A few months back, Zillow applied for MLS membership here in the Des Moines market. The board has reviewed that at length over the last couple of months, and at last month's meeting, the board actually denied the Zillow application. The reason for that denial was that we did not believe that their intent was to list and sell properties on an ongoing basis. And so the board denied that application. In the interim, Zillow has provided us with additional information. We've presented that information to our outside counsel, and based off of that legal opinion, the board approved the Zillow application this morning. So what that means is Zillow will now be a broker here in the Des Moines market. And many of you may have already heard about some of that already. But they will have to follow all of the rules and regulations and bylaws that we have here in the Des Moines MLS. So they will be treated just like every other broker in Des Moines. I'm sure that will spur a number of questions. Feel free to reach out to me or Cindy Pels if you have questions about that. I'll be happy to address it as best I can based off the information that we have now. But again, as of this morning, Zillow has been approved as a broker here in Des Moines. There's also been, I know, a lot of consternation about the recent acquisition by Zillow of Showing Time. Just know that we do have a contract in place with Showing Time that predates the Zillow acquisition. It does protect our data within Showing Time. And we do have options and capabilities to get out of that contract at some point if we desire and if we believe that that is necessary. So we are looking at alternatives. We're not going to have a knee-jerk reaction based off the most recent developments, but we are looking at different options for the future based off what will be best for our membership. Let me give you one example. Next month, we will be rolling out a new MLS mobile app that will change how you do business out in the field. And it's far and away better than any other MLS application that we've had in the past. It's called HomeSnap, and it will be rolled out in mid to late April, hopefully. So look for that. But within that application, HomeSnap is developing a scheduling capability. And our understanding is they will be rolling that out by the end of the year. So by using that MLS application, if we choose, we can then transition to using HomeSnap as our scheduling application as well and move away from Showing Time. So again, not saying we're going to do that, but we're looking at all of our alternatives to see what's going to work best for our membership. So that was the main thrust behind the Zillow conversation today. In addition, we did have Mike Knapp come speak to us this morning. We are coming up on the 10th year date of the Ashley Oakland murder. And as most of you know, that is still an open case. And Mike is pledging $50,000 of his own money to help provide a reward for the capture and conviction of whoever committed that crime. He's asking DMAAR to match that $50,000 and then also provide an additional $5,000 in marketing dollars to help get the word out about that reward. He's also soliciting a number of other prominent real estate entrepreneurs in the area who will also be contributing to that reward. And so we're hopeful that we're going to have a very substantial new reward out there for anything that will lead to the arrest and conviction of the person who perpetrated that awful murder. So, so the board did vote on that. It was unanimous, and we did approve that pledge. And hopefully you will start seeing here sometime in the near future some advertising about the new reward for the Ashley Oakland. So in addition to our hope and intent to try to find the criminal who perpetrated this murder, we also want to once again encourage safety amongst our agents. We have a lot of new agents who were not around when Ashley was killed, and this is just a reminder of how we need to all be diligent and all take the necessary precautions. So the intent of putting this out there, the reward, is both to try to find the criminal, but also to remind all of our agents that safety is very important and that we all need to be mindful of that. So again, that's what was done at the board meeting. If you have any questions or have any follow-ups, feel free to reach out to myself or Cindy Pells, and we'll look forward to briefing you next month after the April meeting. Thank you.